Alright, get out my video. Alright, listen. I'm back for episode number 2. I know I ain't been on in a while, and I've been collecting stuff to talk about, but here you go. Okay, first off, let me put my disclaimer. The Juice Box episodes are, are in no way a representation of me representing all men. It's just me how I think. And if you see me in public, I'm probably gonna act like I don't know what you're talking about until I know what you're talking about. Meaning, don't come at me if you see me and ask me about this unless you know what you're talking about. Alright. Look, my first one. I was watching Plies again. You know, he's freaking genius. I gotta say. And he said, these little young girls be coming up with something new all the time. Every 30 days, as he said. Every 30 days. So the older women, y'all gotta keep up. I don't necessarily agree with that. But you do gotta bring something fresh. My personal thing is, if you don't have a skill, then somebody got a skill that they want to share. Refer to my first video. You know, that's just something that I feel is, I don't know, I feel like this. If somebody else has a skill that they want to share, why not the both of us enjoy it instead of me being stingy and enjoy it by myself? That way it's called cheat not cheat. That's what it is. Cheat not cheat. Yeah. Cause you can't cheat if they participate. Technically, right? Right? Yeah. You gotta agree, right? Okay. Oh, about arguing. I don't like to argue. It just doesn't make any point to argue, especially when you ain't got no real resolution to the argument. That's the big thing that I have. There's never a resolution to the argument. It's just arguing just for the sake of arguing. Like, nobody's right, because you're going to argue your point so hard that you're going to forget the facts of the argument. Like, say you got an argument about, you know what I'm saying, who should cook, or who should wash the dishes, or who should take care of this responsibility, that responsibility. And then you take into account all the things that you have to do during the day. Of course, each person is going to feel like they have a massive amount of things that they need to do. Like, one person has a job, one person may not have a job. One person's doing something else that takes the place of having a job. So to them, that's their job. So when it comes time to do something that's a shared responsibility, or a responsibility that the other one can participate in, then of course they're not going to take into account that you got other stuff to do. Because they just want to do stuff that they want to do. So that's just one of my things. But back to my original topic about these skills. I just feel like, you know, there are some times where you can, you know, get away with the mundane stuff. But at least like once, twice a month, time permitting, situation permitting, you should do something wild, like extra. Something that ain't, you know, something that you normally do. Like, of course, you got children, you got work, you got other stuff. You should do what you can to get it in when you can. But if you don't, do it at least once a month to show the person that, you know, you all the way interested, or give them that one knock you off your feet type situation, then I think you're doing yourself an injustice. I don't know. But I just feel like a fantasy should be fulfilled every now and again. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with having the same fantasy all the time. Like, I got a fantasy that she'll probably never go for. And I know it's probably one of those things that's taboo. Um, I got a fantasy. I wanna see someone else have sexual relations with my woman. I wanna witness it. Not necessarily another man, and not necessarily another female. But I just wanna watch. And I just feel like it's not cheating because I'm approving it and I'm condoning it. So I don't feel like it's that. And then I feel like this. You give somebody a taste of something on the outside every now and again, they'll be less likely to go searching for it on their own and hide it, which is the thing that I think is cheating. I don't think that the act is actually cheating because I'm one of those people that feel like nature takes over at some point in time, and not just nature, but just it's animalistic. But the hiding it and covering it up and keeping it away from your partner and not discussing things like that, especially when you have a partner that's open and would like to explore those type of things, that's the thing that I think is cheating. The deception. Not giving that person the option. But back to what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that would be pretty live, to watch somebody else, try to please. I don't know if they would, or I don't know if they wouldn't. But like I was saying, I don't know if they would or if they wouldn't, but they would try. Not saying that I'm like the best or that she's unpleasurable, unpleasable, but it's just I think it would be something that would be intriguing. It would probably spark a jealous bone in my body where I would want to do better than that person, male or female. That regardless, but I just feel like that's something that I want to witness. Other than threesome, other than an orgy, those things I would love to do also. Open to it all. Not saying that I'm just one of those big freaky people, but I like to try stuff. Can't say that I'm against it just because I haven't tried it. That's why I can't say I'm a racist. I can't say I'm a bigot or anything like that because I don't know other people in other cultures. So I can't say I have something against them. I have something against the oppression that was formed against the people of my heritage. But I can't say that I hate the white people of today because of that. Or the Americans of today because of that. Because they had nothing to do with that. Unless they are a person that is perpetuating that today. But that's a whole nother soapbox. We'll get on that later. But let me know what you think. Remember, @Plies on Instagram. He is hilarious when he speaks about stuff that's, every day. Like he like to say, he a real nigga. I don't know anything about that real nigga shit, but I like to think I'm a real nigga because I think like a real nigga. I may not do like a real nigga. That's a difference. Doing like a real nigga and thinking like a real nigga are two different things. You can think like a real nigga and just be a regular nigga. But if you do like a real nigga, you might end up with real nigga problems. Alright, I'm out, y'all.